first and foremost, congratulations on winning. I'm joined with Castle after 3-1 against Dignitas, which really should have been a 3-0. Um,
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Castle, you went from Immortals basically winning nothing to
Mm,
being on DSG and winning nothing to now, like you guys actually look like you're improving. It looks like the environment's different. Everything looks different. What happened? How did you guys go from struggling to win a game to now 3-1ing Dignitas and looking pretty good?
yeah, I think the the atmosphere is actually pretty important, but I think our vibe is pretty good right now. So everyone feels like we are improving. I think that's the key of like being a bottom team. Because if we don't feel like we're like improving, everyone just gonna give up. But like we actually feel like we are improving even when we are losing. I think that's the key. Now it's time to just win.
All right, I like that. And for you, it must be extra special because, or extra great because you were always touted as like a really good top laner who's like kind of team gap. His team isn't good, and even last split, they were thinking, "Oh, is who's third pro all team? Top lane. Is it Castle? Is it Impact? Is it FUD?" Like you were up there, and yet you couldn't really find the wins, and it must be difficult to feel like you're playing really well, but the wins aren't there, and now the wins are coming. So like this has to feel extra special to you, right?
Yeah, true. I think I was just being ready for this moment. I'm just enjoying it right now.
Yeah, talk to me about preparing to play Dignitas because you guys actually beat them in the best of
Mhm.
three, but it was close. Like I feel like it could have went either way. But today it just seemed like you guys had a better game plan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we didn't even think about like only Dignitas because I think we kind of focused on ours more because like winning Dignitas is not enough for us. I think we need to be prepared like with like whoever come next, like C9. Maybe I think C9's gonna choose us. So like C9 like for the winning the LTA, we're gonna win like anyone that came to us. So we're just preparing for like improving, like be ready to beat like anyone. I think right now we are like getting there. Not enough, but I think so.
So what I heard from Shopify is that disguised in scrims is better than Team Liquid. So
Oh,
that's already like top four in terms of strength. So maybe they don't pick you guys. Who knows? Maybe Cloud9 picks someone else, and then you get to play
yeah,
Team Liquid, and we'll see who's
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Uh, I also want to talk a little bit about the coaching change because you guys had Mash, who was a rookie coach, and who he
Mhm.
was talking about how he was taking a lot of responsibility on himself because he was the veteran of the team. You got a new coach in Ido, and you got two new players. Like, what's the main difference that maybe you can say off the top of your head between like these new players that you got and like the new coaching staff?
I think our vibe actually got changed from like two players change. So our goal changed too. Our like game main goal because like I think sorry for Jerry, but I think we have like stronger carries now. So I think our gameplay got changed a lot. So it's kind of hard to say like coach changes that, but I think mainly like roster changed a lot.
So having how is Darkwings? I mean, Scary Jerry was a rookie, and so is Darkwings. But Darkwings seems to like be able to level up a lot faster. So how is it playing
Yeah.
with him?
I think I think he's pretty good. At the very first, he wasn't that good, but like he's like kind of passionable, like always down to like learn something from us. So he's also open to like get something from like our us, like feedback wise. So I think he improved pretty fast now. Yeah.
And I also want to ask about Disguised because he's like very involved in the team. He's always co-streaming your games. He's always like super sad, and right now he's like so happy. How involved is he in like day to day? Do you guys see him like often around the office, or like does he coming around and be like, "Guys, please win," like he does on stream, or like
Not really. It doesn't give us any pressure. Sometimes he just like for sure he supports us like looting for us, but like he doesn't really give us like any pressure as a like both as a CEO. But I think I usually watch. the Toast's reaction after the game, and like he also gave us like good like reaction even in the like Discord, our Discord.
All right. And how do you guys plan on celebrating? Is like a team dinner? Like, this must be like, a very strong step to show, hey, we're doing something right.
Yeah, I think just team dinner. So we played board game last night together. I think that actually helps us too.
What board game have you been playing?
It called Clue.
Oh yeah, Clue's a lot of fun. Yeah. But yeah, looking specifically at like the compositions that were picked today, Rahel was playing really, really well, and specifically on that Zyra Rakan game, um, there was like a lot of pressure onto him with the Vi and the Alistar, and
Yeah,
so what was like the how are you guys like trying to protect him when it just seemed like every angle like Renekton is flashing on him and stuff like that. I know you guys lost that game, but you guys were like in a really solid position.
yeah. I think we should have won that game. Also, I think our comp is like good for like covering our carries, especially we had Lakan and Sion, Jin. He can just we can try to tank like enemy like spells and try to block them. I think we've been like doing that pretty well until the last team fight. Like in yeah.
Yeah. And game four, you guys picked the Blitzcrank. Was that something you guys had prepared? It was like, oh, this is the only thing we can do, or was it like, oh, wait, our draft doesn't work if we don't pick him here? Because that's what it felt like. The analyst desk was like, what can they pick?
Yeah, I think that was the reason there wasn't really good other like creative champion than Blaze. So I kind of forced to force him to pick Blaze there because I don't think like any other engaged champion can like make difference, especially they have like long range, Azir, Senna, Jace. So I think we need to like actual like hook, like we call in Korea we call it as a crack. Yeah, something like that.
You can say it in Korean.
I mean, so in Korea we call it as a crack,
Ah, okay,
something
okay.
like yeah.
Yeah, I see. I have to ask about the Vi gank level. Like, what was it level 3, level 4 top lane?
Level
Where
4, yeah.
Yeah, where she like cues onto you and then flash and you shield. Like we saw your camera and you were just like laughing and laughing and laughing. Like what was going on in your head when you see your enemy jungler do that?
Actually, I tried to like bluff my W. Like it's like kind of like easy to lead, but like he actually get bluffed. So I was like just laughing. Yeah,
Yeah, it felt like there was a lot of tilt on Dignitas in the beginning of that game because they did the same thing with Renekton on bot side. They like
yeah,
Renekton
yeah, yeah,
ult flash doesn't press
yeah,
Q and then who he flashes out and he dies
yeah.
and it's like oh my god. But yeah, looking forward, what do you guys how do you prepare for the next game, especially if like Cloud9 is your opponent.
I think we don't really care who's coming to us. Just we're still like looking for just improve ourselves, like building our structures, like better structures. I think that's it. That's pretty simple for us.
All right. Can you give some words to the fans who have been cheering for you guys and are really happy that you guys finally pulled it out?
Yeah. Thank you for like cheering us. It's been pretty hard like year so far, but like we're getting there. We're making. So keep watching us. Thank you.
All right, thank you, and congratulations on the win. You guys were due, and I'm really, especially a lot of fans are really happy for you because they've been following you for 2 years, and they're like, "No, Castle's really good, I promise." And now that you get the win, they're very happy. So, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, bye. I really am happy for Castle. Like it was a long time coming for this man. Unfortunately, I felt like the interview kind of sucked. At least from my perspective, I was like really, really, really prepping for the Kaney interview, which is coming out tomorrow, hopefully. Um, yeah, I had a lot of questions about like the Dignitas trajectory, and like I asked him like, "You're playing worse. Like the team isn't doing as well." And then I asked him about Serdi's comments, and he was like, "I don't know why Serdi would say." Anyway, that's for the Kaney interview. But I was really prepping for that, and then I kind of got like stun locked in my brain while I was talking to him, and I didn't do a good job with the Kaney interview, and then I had to do the Castle interview, and then I felt like I didn't do a very good job um, after that. But hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully, like got across the fact that he was happy and that he feels like he can beat C9. I mean, let's be honest, probably not happening, but It's nice that they have that confidence. They're like, look, we're just trying not to look at who we're playing and just play some League of Legends and just go from there. And yeah, I'm just happy for Castle. Hopefully, he keeps his spot or he finds a new team. Like he stays in the LTA because I think he's overall net positive. Like these players that play really well on like mediocre teams or bad teams, when you put them on a top team, like see what happened to Broken Blade. He was on Schalke, like didn't do too well. Put him on G2. I mean, I guess everyone but Reckless wins with Cap. Reckless did win with Cap. Anyways, I don't know why I'm saying this. Hopefully, you guys enjoy. I will be there in Texas. I hope to see you guys there.